Hey guys, welcome back to Grim Productions, and today I'm going to be talking about what I think Spirit Halloween should change for their 2023 season. Now, I'm not going to really be going down into multiple different topics because, while I feel like the company is a really good company overall, there is a lot of things that they could fix that a lot of people have been mentioning, but this is one of the most notable things that I've mentioned them kind of getting the most hated on this past season, and specifically with the 2022 season. Why I feel like it was kind of a lackluster season was because of this topic specifically, which is the topic of sneak peeks, an iconic, kind of Spirit Halloween tradition that they've done for so many years. And here recently, they've kind of changed it up a little bit. Um, and I'm just going to kind of dive into it and what I think they should change about it, and how basically I think that they should kind of just go back to the old days, really. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on this topic. So, as we know, for 2022, I believe it was July 18th or the 20th or something like that. I can't even remember. Maybe it was the 15th. I'm not entirely too sure. A little trailer got released by Spirit Halloween, kind of as the big reveal for all the animatronics and stuff like that. And here's the thing, I know I made an entire video back whenever it came out on why this kind of made 2022 a disappointment, and I still kind of, I feel like I still kind of feel that way towards this video. But if it was just the video alone and not like the big reveal, I feel like I would have been a lot more fine with this, as just like a teaser or something. But the fact that they made us wait like a super duper long time for us to even see this tiniest little thing of any animatronics, and then in this video we get mostly static and caves, with just a little bit of animatronics. I don't know, it just kind of put a sour taste, and I feel like in a lot of the haunted community's mouth, like, what exactly are we waiting for? Which is why I feel like a lot more people were kind of, more for the leaks and spoilers this year versus the sneak peeks, because if they weren't even going to show us the props, what's the point of even making this stuff? I'm not really going to get into that much detail on that, since I made an entire video of that, so go check that out if you haven't already. But basically, I'm going to be talking about what I think they should go back to. So, as we know, like I just said, 2022 season, the sneak peeks weren't really the best. They released this big teaser, and then after they did the teaser, they slowly kind of released some animatronic videos onto their YouTube channel, with all the other videos being on the website. And this was kind of the same thing for 2021 also, except I feel like 2021 did it miles better overall. They still had a countdown, and whenever the countdown ended, there was an actual, pretty decently length video, a little shorter than this 2022 video, but it was still a pretty good sized video. But it was so much better in my opinion because it actually showed what the props did. It showed the props in general. It was an actual sneak peek, something worth a countdown, versus this. The Graveyard Shift 2021 sneak peek video was a big video, basically kind of in the style of a horror movie trailer, I'm assuming, to kind of tease us for the movie coming out. And it literally showed the sneak peek videos of these animatronics, which I think was just really cool overall and just a good way to show them. And even though it didn't show us the actual full sneak peeks of them, it did show what most of them did still. Sure, it was kind of like a fast moving video, but you can get the idea of what each prop did and what, just their whole concept was really. Versus these, which is most of the animatronics you see here are in the shadows and just static completely. So I do like the 2021 teasers overall, and I do like how there was multiple of them. I do know that there was like 3 different videos for the 2022 season, while 2021 I also think maybe had like 4 videos or something. So not that much of a difference really, but 2021, the difference here is that 2021 just showed what the props did versus kind of having us guess and wait till flagship. Another thing is that the 2021 season overall was just a lot more smooth with the sneak peeks. Whenever the countdown ended, it actually like played the video, versus 2022, whenever the countdown ended, it kind of just glitched out and like something happened and we had like another 20-minute countdown or something, which I get wasn't really completely Spirit's fault, so I'm not really complaining about that. It's just things happen. But overall, just 2021 was a much better and smooth year, I feel like, and just a lot more praise was given to Spirit because the sneak peek videos were pretty good that year. Now, was 2021 perfect? No. Okay, if I'm being honest, I feel like the best year for sneak peeks yet was 2020. Now, the reason being for that is just because I feel like they did everything right for the 2020 sneak peek season. They gave us like one or two little teasers of two animatronics, one being Peekaboo Clown with his eyes, and then I believe the other one was Uncle Charlie. They gave us two teasers, not really showing that much, but just enough to kind of get us excited. And then they gave us that big teaser that showed all the animatronics, but very quick and just in like a dark filter or something. I don't know. And then a day or two after that trailer dropped, that's whenever they actually began the real sneak peeks. And this was all kind of leading up to the opening day of Flagship, unlike 2021 and 2022, where the sneak peeks were super duper close to the opening of Flagship, that basically everything got leaked ahead of time. So whenever the actual trailer came out and stuff, no one was really that surprised. And I get it's our decision if we want to look at the leaks or not. I understand that. And I do want to look at the leaks. I don't know. I'm just that kind of person. But I feel like, and I believe Hanformer said this, it's kind of a shame that it has to actually be like the Haunter community to kind of spread around what Spirit is sharing, because Spirit won't really do it themselves, and there's no really good explanation to why they won't do it. We don't really have one, so it could just be a marketing strategy, and I get that. It's good to change it up a little bit, but I just feel like the sneak peek season worked a lot more the regular sneak peeks. And so if I were to change it personally to any kind of like sneak peek style, I would definitely go for the 2020 season, because that, I feel like, kind of had it all. It had teasers, it had a big teaser, kind of like what they're doing now, which showed every animatronic but was very secretive still, and then it showed the sneak peeks of almost all the animatronics, maybe keeping a few for after Flagship opens, a couple online only ones to kind of keep surprising us a little bit. And just overall, it was a really good sneak peek season. Now, of course, they could go back to the old ways with like no big teaser and just kind of have the regular sneak peeks, which in my opinion is fine too. I don't really care. But I do feel like 2020 was the most effective one, and it's definitely, I feel like, got the Haunter community the most hyped for it without us having to like wait an incredibly long time. In which there really isn't a problem with waiting. I mean, I'm kind of a patient person myself, really, and I know a lot of people in the Haunter community are also a patient people, and that kind of just builds a suspense a little bit more. But I feel like to kind of just keep it exciting, I think it is good for them to post ever so often to kind of give us some things relating to the actual animatronics and not just this, story or style that they're trying to bring. I will say this though, I'm not really against them trying new things. I would have liked to see them try new things again. I'm just not sure if this whole countdown to a big trailer is the way to go. And if they do continue to do this, hopefully they'll kind of go back to the ways that they did in 2021, where they actually had a trailer just showing the animatronics. But I do appreciate the effort in them trying to make an entire, story and a little mini film here. I think it could have been good if they were to show most of the animatronics or just more of them versus little dark images of them. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me down in the comments below, what do you think of the sneak peeks kind of like making a return? I'm not saying they're going to happen. This is just a theory, really, and what I kind of would hope to see them do in the future is just bring them back. But if you agree with me, please put your comments, down below. And yeah, anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.